Okay, on 9 and 10, we're doing the same thing we just did on 7 and 8. This is the same thing as being asked to factor fully. We're being asked to find all the solutions, given one of the solutions. So we're going to do that by factoring, so it's really the same thing. This notation over here is a way of telling me that -1 is a root, or that x plus 1 is a factor. That's what they're telling me here. So I'm going to use synthetic division to figure out, once I take that factor out, what else is left. So I got 5, 7, 2, 0. -1 times 5 is -5. -1 times 2 is -2. This is my remainder. So I have 0 constant, 2 x's, 5x squareds. Okay, so in other words, if I take the original problem and factor it, when I take out x plus 1, I'm left with 5x squared plus 2x. This is looking an awful lot like what we just did in 7 and 8, because the biggest thing to come out of there is x. I'm going to take this x out way out front, and that leaves me with 5x plus 2. Now the difference here is they asked me to find the other zeros. Finding a zero is the same thing as solving for when it equals 0. That's what that means. Find the zero means find the answers that will make this equal to 0. So I have to take each factor. X by itself counts as a factor, and set it equal to 0. And then solve. X plus 1 equals 0. That means x is -1. And 5x plus 2 equals 0. First I would subtract 2 from both sides, and then I would divide by 5, so x is -2/5.